Hey Dylan, there was obviously a pretty scary moment there when Jaden was getting helped off. Just coming in as a freshman with him out last year, and you guys having big seasons. How concerning is that, and what's going through your head when you see a teammate and a friend being helped off like that?
I was definitely scared. Like anytime somebody gets hurt like that, especially somebody like Jade. He a really really good player, had a great freshman year. I mean, it was just a scary moment, and you just pray for him, pray that the injury wasn't nothing severe. Making sure all we can do is put it in God's hands to make sure he's okay. But I'm gonna be praying for him. I'm going to church Sunday praying for him.
Speaking of you specifically, you had a pretty big game. Looks like you made the most with your touches. Kind of what were you seeing up there, and did it feel like you kind of picked up right where you left off at the end of last year?
I mean, yeah. I just feel more comfortable in the system. Last year was my first year being in the system. We were just trying to get to just the flow of the offense. Trying to balance out running and passing. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the year, we started balancing. So, once now I'm just in the system. I'm used to it. So, I felt good out there.
And speaking of getting used to it, have you gotten used to like touches equating to rushes? Kind of like obviously as a running back, you think 20 carries, try to get 100 yards. That's a good day. You look at your numbers today. I think you had about 20 touches and you got about 115 yards. Has it become normal for that to kind of you look at your stat line and say, yeah, I had a good day if I get around those numbers, not necessarily rushes, but touches in total?
Most definitely. I mean, if you look at the NFL, basically every team is, they have running backs that they have to learn how to catch. I mean, it's like the NFL is basically just catching, you know what I'm saying, and not too much running unless you're the Titans, you got Derrick Henry where you get the ball 40, 50 times, you know what I'm saying, like that. But other than that, the whole league has changed. Like the game is played different. So I'm just out there. I'm just adapting to the system, adapting to the game. So I feel good though about the system.
Speaking from a team perspective, how would you say you guys fared today offensively?
I mean, we started off pretty good. I mean, Maroon. If I can say if I'm talking about just Maroon, I mean, we started off fast. We started off fast, but we started having our little slumps, and what Coach Leach said, we got to keep the energy high, and we had a little slump. We got to stop having those type of slumps.
What goes into those slumps? It seems like a lot of them came in the red zone or even in goal situations. You guys move the ball pretty well, but once it gets down there, the field kind of shortens and it gets hard to punch it in. What goes into that?
To be honest, people don't understand how good our defense is. Um, it's like when we get on that goal line, it's like their attributes go up. Everybody, but we just got to execute when we get down there. That's all it comes down to. But we just got to do better with that.